we have opportunity that we have a better guest today who understands more of a science. So, नमस्कार, मैं सत्येंद्र त्रिपाठी, वरिष्ठ जियोमैट्रिक्स अधिकारी, महानिदेशक नेक्टर की ओर से माननीय मुख्य अतिथिगण, समस्त अन्य अतिथि हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ। हमारे साथ यहाँ पे हमारे ऑनलाइन हमारे दोनों एडवाइजर्स और हमारे बाकी सीनियर ऑफिसर्स ने ज्वाइन किया है। ऑफलाइन मोड में हमारे साथ चीफ जियोमैट्रिक्स ऑफिसर श्री राजेंद्र जीना, हमारे चीफ रेडियो टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट श्री सीमांता दास, और हमारे बाकी सीनियर एनालिस्ट फ्रॉम वेरियस टेक्निकल रीजन्स उन्होंने हमको ज्वाइन किया है। एंड नेक्टर टू facilitate our guest for today, guest of honor today. So the chief guest is Dr. Arvind C. Ranadu, Director, National Innovation Foundation, India, which is an autonomous body of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. मैं माननीय महानिदेशक महोदय से निवेदन करता हूँ कि श्री जयदीप बरुआ, निदेशक असम विज्ञान एवं तकनीकी परिषद, स्टाइल में डिबेट करें। So the group hamper is actually made by the entrepreneurs, which NECTAR has supported through various projects and schemes. And we also have a raw honey that is present inside the gift hamper. So it has been produced by one of the entrepreneur, which was thoroughly supported by the NECTAR through various technological interventions. So now I request our Director General to give the welcome address, glimpse of the training program to the participants.
Namaskar, Dr. Anade, Director NIF, Gandhinagar, Dr. Jaydeep Barua, Director ASTEC, my colleague, all the participants. Of course, I have already given you a brief introduction in the morning. I thought that Minister will come, then we'll have some more interaction of that. But due to his some last minute urgent call from the cabinet, that he could not come. Anyway, for the information, kind information of the guest of honor and Dr. Renade and Jaydeep Barua, what we initiated here is that to create an ecosystem on drone technology, the Northeast region, and making a capacity building of the student community, not only student but the entire community, so that this could be they could be utilized in a better way for our project. And also they can be self-reliant to their own activities. As you know that our Honorable Prime Minister has initiated that the digital technology processes and the drone technology is one of the important thing that the government of India has been talking about. And in that context, we thought that why NECTAR, how NECTAR can contribute over there. And we have a great opportunity in front of us because we have entire Northeast with us. So we took an initiative that we do something for the Northeast. And through our geospatial team, we have very strong geospatial activities that we have been doing for the entire country. And through our geospatial team, we thought that why not we create something that we do some service to the drone technology in the Northeast region. So that's what we started all these things. And we have tied up with one incubation center of the IIT Delhi. So IHFC. So through them, this drone awareness program that we have initiated here. The basic idea of this awareness program is that the student or the participants, they understand about the basics of the drones. What my thinking is that not only know the basics of the drones, but also they should be in a position to replace, assemble or replace some of the parts in the field. Because as you know that when we utilize the drone and in some remote areas of northeast, if something goes wrong, then again sending the drone to the company, it will take more than 1 month. So why not we create a system so that at least some minimum things that can be replaced by ourselves. So that will not only it will also help us to the loss the time over there, and also we can continue the project whatever we have been doing in the remote part of the northeast. So that's the main idea. So this awareness program, this is the what we are thinking that we, and ultimately slowly we are going to look at it how some of the parts can be manufactured here. So then most of the I know that if you know that almost 85% parts are basically coming from outside. So and most of the either Europe or some other country. So we are not producing the many parts over there. So why not we create a system that some of the small parts can be manufactured here itself. So that is what again the concept of the self-reliant that is coming up. So in that context, we started, and not only that, at the same time, so when we take the data through the drone, then the processing of this drone data is also very important. So we are also giving training for the drone data processing through our GIS team. We have a very sophisticated and updated software we have been using for that. And we are also creating a system where the real time monitoring of all the projects that we have been given can be done on a dashboard kind of system. So we have given more than 150 projects, around 120 projects to entire northeast. We can see how the project is going on in those places. So real time monitoring, and then in the dashboard itself we can see all these things. So we've initiated such kind of activities over here. Our ultimate goal of this whole concept is that finally we can be we can give a certificate or the diploma certificate, at least a minimum, some drone related these things. So we are trying to create a course structure with in consultation with the various other organizations. So we are very closely in touch with IIT Delhi Incubation Center, and also some other the private companies are also involved with us. Very soon we'll be having an RPTO, own RPTO. We are going to give the drone pilot training program, which is I told already in the morning session that it will be developed in Boko College, not far away from here. And looking at the opportunity, what I'm talking about that, because looking at the opportunity that has been provided by the government of India at this moment, particularly in this technology, we should not be lagging behind. That's the main idea. And we should be in the forefront. That is, the Prime Minister should say in his speech that, okay, the Northeast initiated some kind of things in the drone technology, and we're proud of that. So such kind of thing we should do, and that's what we have been trying to do, those things. And I hope that with all of your support, particularly the participants, if you do dedicatedly all these things, there is an opportunity for you in front of you, as you might have seen. That's why you have come up here. So with all of your support and help, and then dedicated hard work, we'll achieve our goal very soon. So I wish you all the best, and I thank you, Ranadaji, for coming and gracing this this program. Dr. Jaideep Barua also, that he has come, and then I look forward for your support, particularly as tech. We're looking forward for support. Whatever the in-house activities that can be done, we can do collaborative way also. This is we can have an internal MOU with that. We can took up some initiative like this in the other places of the northeast, particularly in Assam. Particularly if you want to do in a district, something a small program, we can initiate those program in those districts also. And then Aztec can take initiative for that. We will be as the service partner for that can be taken up. So thank you again and wish you all the best.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद महानिदेशक महोदय। मैं अब आदरणीय डॉक्टर जयदीप बरुआ, निदेशक आसाम विज्ञान एवं तकनीकी परिषद, अनुरोध करता हूं कि अपना विशेष भाषण देकर सभी का ज्ञानार्जन करें।
Respected Director General, NECTAR, and Director National Innovation Foundation, Dr. Arvind Ranade, We are friends for a long period, more than around 25 years. We know each other. And Dr. Jana and resource persons and participants. First of all, I thank NECTAR and DG for inviting me to be on this occasion. Our Honorable Minister was also to be present here, but suddenly some unavoidable engagement came to him, then he could not come. And he asked me to convey his regards to all of you and best wishes to all of you, because it is a new beginning in these parts of the country. Because drone we are seeing everywhere, but now proper training and awareness is not there. And personally, for me, for the first time, I have seen drone videos. First time, American the students made it and what to suicide. And I heard about drone before that also, but I have seen that how the drone is assembled and prepared and treated. Then after that, in recent times, we have seen when some school students are assembling to making the drones, and it is very good sign that we are accepting the importance of drones. And nowadays, I have seen in Guwahati itself, there very young boys and girls are coming up for event management, the event photography using drone cameras regularly. And they are earning very good amount of money. One of my younger brothers, relative, his per his event photography cost is around 3 lakhs. And he's using drone with 5 member teams. It's a good sign that is a new opportunity for entrepreneurship. And it is not the events, but now drone has very bigger applications. All of you know that because they during training also. Before coming to this meeting, we were discussing about agriculture department, how badly they want supported drone for monitoring, acres monitoring, fertilizer spray application, pesticide application, everywhere. So these are very important in defense. All of you know, the recent how India is engaging drones and different countries are engaging drones for different defense and strategic applications. During disasters, when I was coming here, I remember the drones began to source. At that time, ham radio are involved. Some people were there who had licensed ham radio. At that time, drone technology was not there. Ham was the only source of communication that about all these disasters and rescue that ham was used like this. Now the drone technology has come, and you know how it is important now. Last year in Silchar flood, the deputy commissioner, now she is CEO Biotech Park, T.T. Jali. She was there, and our remote sensing agency in science and technology helped her in getting drone in dropping foods or waters and identifying people in in disaster flood prone areas, how to rescue them. So rescue and survey, now drone is going to play a very important role. And as DG sir has already informed about the working together with state government. Actually, in technology front, both of us are doing, and NECTAR is now trying to help all the northeastern states. Being a state council, we are now already discussing to working with NECTAR. We already had several rounds of discussion, but now we have to have a very concrete proposals and working together, because now we are focusing on green skill development program. You know that Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is promoting green skill development program. One example I am giving that wild beekeeping. In last 3-4 years, we are regularly giving the 1 month module. We have a 1 month course module on wild beekeeping, and it is approved by the National Skill Development Agency. Through that, we have trained around 200 beekeepers. Now we have around 2,000 boxes. This training starts from capturing queen, making the bee boxes, then rearing, processing, bottling, marketing, till the market, giving to the market. The entire module, 1 month module is there. And you'll be happy to know that just by making bee boxes, there are one trainee now, he's earning around 3-4 lakhs rupees per year. So it is a very good sign, just by bee box making. Another new product now coming up, you'll be happy to know that they are now developing some cosmetics from the beeswax. So this is now selling a small bottle in 150 rupees without any middleman. 150 rupees per bottle, and they are selling it like anything, like bamboo craft. You are doing this. So we are also doing bamboo craft training. So the same type of things we are doing in silos. We should not do it like that. No? Then we can, because resources are from the same source. It is public money. So if we can have some kind of MOU and work together, we will get better results. So this is why I'm here, and I'm very happy that today Dr. Robinji is here, and he has just taken over National Innovation Foundation. I told him, because now we are thinking about Green Innovation Fund. So he is in National Innovation Foundation. So I think we should have some kind of tie-up with these are opportunity. We have to get together and we can exchange our ideas. So it's a very nascent stage. We are in a very nascent stage. So Green Innovation Fund will be another area where all of us can work together. So I think this training will continue and will be a successful one. And drone technology will be very popular in our region. And if we can manufacture the parts, there will be nothing like it. So thank you very much. Thank you.
I just want to mention one thing that these things, we are tied up with a Netherlands-based company, but the agency, this PAM. So they are going to come and then give a training on the value-added product of bees, beehive. So not only wax but the venom and all these things. So first online meeting would be there, supposed to be the 12th of May. So but now we are making it, so that would be online with the Netherlands team itself. So then after that, in the month of October, they will come here. So the government of Netherlands is basically sending them. We have to only give them local hospitality. So we've been working, and I'm happy to know that you are basically bee box manufacturing is also one of our very important objective. So that we have been purchasing from either from West Bengal or some other place. So we have been doing this time. We have distributed around 2,000 bee boxes to the entire northeast. So it's a good thing, and of course will be very costly. Very costly. So just for the information, I'm just sharing with you.
Thank you very much for the beautiful words, sir. So I again welcome Director National Innovation Foundation, India, and those who don't know about Dr. Vipin sir. So he's currently Director and Chief Innovation Officer at NIF. And he has worked as a resource person in UNESCO's course on innovation management and workshop of policymakers, researchers to develop the roadmap for innovation, incubation, and promotion in Asia Pacific region. He is also instrumental in building social and inclusive innovation-based relationship between India and ASEAN member states, and he has published. Sorry for the mistake. So, Dr. So I now request Dr. Ranade to give the words of thought to all the participants who are present here.
Thank you. Professor Arun Kumar Sharma, Director General of Northeast Center for Technology Application and Research. Dr. Joydeep Barua, Assam Science and Technology and Environment Council. Professor Jaina, Professor Das, all the faculty members of NECTAR, all the trainers, or rather the teachers or the people who are associated with the facility which has been getting inaugurated today. To begin with, I really would like to give a compliments to Professor Sharma for a wonderful initiative under his leadership, which being an organization or institution by name the Northeast, and when it comes to a Guwahati, we always say that it is a gateway of a Northeast. And one of the important part is to miss this place when it comes to the NECTAR. And I think Professor Sharma has done a justice to the name by starting this very state-of-art center called as a Technology Demonstration Center with the all equipped GIS facilities. And the purpose of what the NECTAR is, supposed to be doing, I really feel that what Professor Sharma is trying to do is something that really the people of this northeastern region are looking forward. And when the visionaries like the Prime Minister, the ministers who are looking at this part of the country as one of the aspirational region wherein each and every aspect of the livelihood can be touched upon, make these facilities, make this region to flourish in the best possible way. And one of the ways to reach to the locations with the modern equipped state-of-art facilities. And I consider the NECTAR has started its journey in justifying that. I also learned under the Professor Sharma's leadership, this NECTAR has started the office in Shillong as an headquarter, coming up with the regional centers as well. And when it comes to the organization and institutions like National Innovation Foundation, I consider the objectives and the mission that is in front of us is to, in many cases, it's a lot of things which are complementing each other, and the kind of work. And I hope since NIF has been associated with NECTAR in the past as well, so I don't think I really need to tell you what NIF is. But looking at the potential and the grassroots innovators which are sitting in this part of the country, NIF is bound to identify, nurture, and make a value addition to such innovations in this part, and try to bring and give them rewards, make them self-sustained by in whatever the capacity that NIF could be. We will always be associated, we will always be looking forward to have such kind of an efforts to be put in. So we really look for grassroots innovators, and I'm sure that all of you know what grassroots innovators has been defined as. And when it comes to the capacity building, the centers like NECTAR is going to play a very crucial and important role. So there are a lot of mandates which are complementing each other. When it comes to the Guwahati having an Aztec, and I personally know Jaideep ji for a very long time now, the kind of work that Aztec has been doing, we are very much aware. One of his colleague was also associated with my former institution, Vigyan Prasar, a man in itself who has actually, by an example, by making the work to be and one of the unique identity, what the science communication and popularization should be, and how the people of the country should, really get into this, the domain of knowledge. And Vigyan Prasar has been trying for it. And of course, when it comes to beyond the communication and the information, is the application, and that is where the NECTAR and the organizations like NIF is trying. And especially when I look at the audience, which is young, has a lot of, I would say, the aspirations to, as far as career is concerned, a lot of aspirations at the same time. By fulfilling those aspirations, there is a lot of service that you can really try to do to make our nation proud. And it is a coincidence, or we will say that the kind of leadership that India is having, it understands the potential, it understands the need of the people. And of course, at the same time, the kind of institutions and the kind of organizations that are separated by the state as well as the center is trying to make the synchronizations, try to bring them together and make the best possible kind of an ecosystem through which all such people, those who we call it as an unreached people, should get an opportunity to get their work understandable, recognizable, as well as to get an recognition by them, the system which has been in place by the different efforts by the center as well as the state. So this is the time of today when we talk in the 21st century. If anyone would like to do a work alone, then perhaps we will not be able to achieve a long kind of an expectations or a long dream. But when it comes to collaboration, cooperation, and understanding each other to the best of its ability, I consider nothing best can be done. And as Joydeep ji has already mentioned, working in a silos will always leads to have a certain amount of restrictions as well as the vision. But when we look at the cooperation and collaborations, then perhaps we are really trying our level best to reach to the unreached part of the country. And with the organization and institutions which by themselves have a lot of working styles in themselves, when it comes to the NECTAR, as I understand, the kind of entrepreneurs, kind of technology support that NECTAR has been trying to do. And of course, when it comes to the Aztec, right from the biotechnologies to the space sciences kind of science centers that is established by the Aztec, which gives rise to the very wide spectrum of the science and technology, wherein the institutions like NIF, institutions like other autonomous bodies of science and technology can pitch in, by which we will really try our level best to uh, find out these such potentials, give them a great support, and try to bring such kind of a unreached or the most potential people of the country the mainstream, and ultimately what the dream has been put forward by the great political leadership as well as the scientific leadership of the country. Perhaps we are the one who is going to make that change happen. And I consider when I look at all of you that you have a potential. We are there to facilitate you. So I think doing the work together, shaking hands, making the things possible, then the dream that we look forward, especially when it is an Amrit Kal, when we look at the 25 years down the line, we look forward is perhaps is going to be achieved by each one of us efforts that we put together. And on this very, very important and auspicious day, when NECTAR has started this state of arts center, technology demonstration center, which is going to get a not only recognition, but I am really sure the kind of work that the center is going to bring will certainly make a mark, will make a footprints in a down the line in the days to come. Once again, I compliment and congratulate Professor Sharma for bringing such center at the very important location, especially when the northeastern region is concerned. And with the help of all of you, the center will get recognized, will reach to its highest possible recognitions, not only in the national but at the international level as well. With this, I really thanks to the organizer uh, to giving me this opportunity to have an interactions with you. And I also feel really honored to be part of this important function ceremony to witness this with my personal presence. And I look forward, Jaideep ji, to have a very long association in days to come. And I assure, on behalf of a National Innovation Foundation, whatsoever that NIF can extend, we are always there to support in best possible way. Thank you. Dhanyawad.
Thank you for the thought-provoking words, sir. I now request Chief Geomatics Officer, NECTAR, Sri Rajendra Jaina, to give the vote of thanks, which will be followed by the inauguration of our new training lab that we have created for the drone awareness training program, which will be followed by tea.
Or I just want to say one thing to the participants. When we look at basically the future is that you need to think in a big way because we have 5 countries connected to us, which are still in a very primitive. They don't know anything about the drone. Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar. So you are going to lead all these countries. So they're 5 years back. So this is the gateway so that you can. So we have a huge market. So you should take the lead for that, and definitely they will be looking for this kind of technology. So that's what you need to think, that how you will take it up forward. So we have a great future in this particular technology. Right?
Yeah, it's a very good evening. Namaskar. I am once again extremely sorry that it's an inconvenience caused due to the change. But however, if we have a good target, a good manzil, then definitely alternate roads are there. So now we have the honor of presence of Dr. Ranade, the director of NIF, and we have his voice here. Listen, that was the basic, the ultimatum here. So we were all waiting for the I mean inauguration from our minister, but unfortunately it was not happened. I myself and on behalf of DG NECTAR, we are deeply regretted. Okay, then of course this inauguration is basically it's a kind of ceremony or occasion that you're going to be inspired by someone who is going to lift you. But uh, but basically the activity doing there in the training the next 4 days, that is most important, and will provide all the opportunity and benefit to you to enhance your skills and knowledge. And we have a very good faculty. We already have a session. So once again, I welcome all of you. And again, it's my pleasure that this vote of thanks have been. I'm extremely happy and grateful to have been allowed to extend a vote of thanks on this memorable event. It is a proud moment for me to express my heartfelt thanks and to all those who have made this event, that the inauguration of fifth 5-day training on drone technology awareness by Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Ranade. And he has graced the occasion in the last moment. I will be thankful, sir. Then I feel incredibly honored and privileged to express my heartfelt thanks to utmost regards to our chief guest once again, Dr. Ranade, and the participants also who has listened to the experience and whatever legacy of NIF, and I think it will definitely benefit to all the participants. So once again, coming here and joining in the last moment, so I will be thankful again. Now I will thank to Dr. Jaideep Barua, Director, Science and Technology and Environment Council, for taking his time and ensuring his presence here in this fruitful inaugural event. Thank you, sir. And my sincere thanks to our Director General, Dr. Arun Kumar Sharma, constantly supporting introduction of such new technologies and its last mile application, especially drone sector for the youth, entrepreneurs and students community. So we are very thankful to our Director General, sir. Of course, on the morning you had a very good session, and Dr. Saha of IIT Delhi, he could not join, and on behalf of Dr. Saha, you listened from Mr. Asutesh. So I will definitely, of course, a big thanks to Mr. Asutosh and Mr. Narendra God also there in the morning session. I'll be thankful to him also. They are all the team of IHFC who has conducted or organized or maintaining this schedule. And I will also thankful to their faculties, those who have come up, and you might be knowing that all these drone items are reached around 9 p.m. yesterday. So the whole night they have taken set up this drone facilities for ministers. So I really grateful to the team, and I hope they will provide a better training to you. They have enthusiasm and zeals to provide their best for you. Okay, so thanks to the faculties. Then last but not least, I would like to extend my vote of thanks to the NECTAR team, put their more than 100% efforts by working hard, dedicatedly for the success of this event. Even weekend and the leave, we have all worked for this event, and I think it will be successful. Finally, I would like to grab the opportunity to thank again the chief guest of honor, Dr. Jaideep Barua, our DG sir, and uh, my colleagues, and the totally GIS division has given some more time and beyond the schedule of their working time. So again, once again, I will be very thankful, and also I would be very much thankful to the team here looking after this facility, Mr. Bharat. He has worked dedicatedly last Sunday, last Saturday, and done himself work which are supposed not to be meant for him. He has done such a work, and I also thankful to Mr. Simanta who has supported this activity, this event in many occasions. And I would like to thank media also, those who have covered all the proceedings, and hopefully they will publish a good version, and the outreach will be there in the media maybe tomorrow and maybe coming days. So thankful to the media team also. Uh, so with this vote of thanks, I hope that NECTAR under the able leadership of our DG uh, continue to introduce such technologies, and and the peoples and youth of Northeast give a betterment, and they enhance their skill, and the upliftment of all the well, maybe basically technology is basically related to agriculture and many more applications. You have a lot of examples from the morning you have listening that this technology how benefit to different sectors. So overall development of Northeastern definitely will bring, and NECTAR will try to bring with some I mean innovative leaders, those who are guiding us to conduct such kind of training and introduction of technologies. So once again, we'll thank to all the dignitaries here and the participants, and to those who have joined here, and other than the participants also they have joined here. Mr. Chandan, I will thank to him. He has operated so much for this facility. So thank you once again to all. Dhanyawad. Jai Hind. Let us have a song, sir. Nasla anthem. Yeah. Satyam, come. Yeah. Come. जनगण मन तो बोलना पड़ेगा. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय है, भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग, यमुना जल तरंग. तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मागे, गाए तब जय गाथा. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे, भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Then I would like to request our chief guest sir to have a inauguration there in the hall, please.